On the road to the KCAC, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, with West Shamokin boys basketball coach Judd McCullough, getting set for another season in what is a rough and tumble league. The Heritage Conference doesn't let up, does it?
Yeah, every single year, that's what you can expect from it. Top to bottom, there's a lot of competitive teams with great coaches, and we're excited about the opportunity.
It doesn't seem so long ago that we were watching your ball team play there last spring in that last game of the season. The off season comes along, and you look at the guys that will be coming back, and you set offensive goal, or not just offensive goals, but team goals for them in the off season. Tell me about those goals and what you've seen from your guys so far.
Yeah, our goals are simple, and they were like this last year too. Is every day in practice we kind of challenge ourselves to be the best we can be. And often talk about what are the other teams in the conference doing? Are they working this hard? Are they preparing as much as we are? And so really we're just going to keep everyday attitude, and that's what we're going to do.
On an individual basis, then the guys will be working on their own games in the off season and hopefully getting together for some summer league ball. Have they been able to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. We played a lot. We played in a Red Bank League. We played up in a team camp, and we had a shootout up in Elk County, and so the kids have been after it all the way back into May and June, and so we're excited about the opportunities because we bring back a lot of opportunities. Probably the best word we can use, because we lose 4 starters, and there's a lot of opportunity for the new guys to come in and make their mark.
Yeah, that's interesting because they are guys that have been with the program for years. They've been working hard in practice, and you've been drilling them. And I've been to some of your practices and seen the way that they go. They get themselves ready for a game, and now they've gotten themselves ready for a season. I know they're probably pretty excited.
Yeah, really they are, and they've worked very hard, and they have progressed. We're hoping we can open some eyes and shock some teams that haven't heard of some of the names that you're going to hear, the Aiden Osterling and Vince Harkerode, to name a few. They've heard of Alex Talmadge. He's been one of our starters for the last couple of years, and Alex brings a lot of experience. I feel like one of our keys is going to be if we can find proven scorers around Alex, some guys that I know have the ability to do it, but they have to believe that they can do it. And once that starts to happen, I think that the defense will be there, that we can maybe put ourselves in a lot of games.
You've had some good size and some good athleticism from your guys in the last few years. This group this year, what are some of the challenges? I know rebounding is always a big thing. Any coach, doesn't matter how much size you have.
I think it's proven scoring is the biggest thing. Not turning the ball over is probably what a lot of coaches are talking about as well. I like our potential to be a good defensive team. I think we're going to be a good rebounding team. Can we put the ball in the hole on a consistent basis and not in just flurries? That's going to be one of the big keys, because I know that there's guys capable, but other than Alex, there's been no one that's proven on the varsity level they can do that.
West Shamokin, of course, has played in the KCAC for the championship in the Heritage Conference in the past. I know the guys would love to come back here this year as well. Do you talk about that as goals, or do they talk about that as goals?
Oh, they know how special it is. I mean, I grew up in the state of Indiana, and it was during Bobby Knight's heyday, and it was just special to be in that atmosphere. And the only thing that I've seen in my life that's come close is the KCAC. I mean, it's incredible, the atmosphere. As a fan, I've been here, and on the sidelines, I've been here to see the kids experience it at practice and being in the locker rooms where IUP plays, and then to be out there in front of all those lights and all those fans. It's special. So, yeah, we talk about it.
And this conference is going to give you a battle every night, isn't it?
Oh, no doubt about that. Top to bottom, like we talked about in the beginning. There's a lot of great teams. A couple at the top that stick out to me. United, I see walking across there, and River Valley, just to name a couple. But each and every night there's a tremendous amount of great coaching, and a lot of players with a lot of heart, with a want-to get to the KCAC. I mean, that's a heck of a carrot to dangle out in front of people when they're ready.
All right, Coach. Well, we thank you, appreciate your visit here today, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Judd McCullough, the head coach of the West Shamokin Wolves here today, and we've got Alex Talmadge coming over to visit with us next. Alex is getting set for his senior season with the West Shamokin Wolves, and I know that it's an exciting time of the year for you and for the entire team.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, I look forward to this time of season, this time of year, every single year, and I mean it's always a blast being on the court with a bunch of my buddies and a bunch of the younger kids, and every year we always have a blast out here.
Well, that's one of the great things about high school basketball, and the fact that you guys get to play pretty much since you're in second or third grade. I know maybe the Dayton Little Lions and whoever it is that gets to come up and play at the high school, how exciting that is for them as elementary kids. Can you remember what it was like for you playing youth ball?
Oh, absolutely. Like back when I was in elementary, I always played up a grade just because my dad was the coach and a lot of my buddies were all in that grade, and I kind of fit a little better with them. And then once we got to like junior high, played up with them again, like when I was in 7th grade, played up in the 9th grade team. And I mean, it was always super fun. We built a lot of memories back then, played a bunch of AAU tournaments, elementary tournaments, went all over the state basically to play tournaments. And then, yeah, building that chemistry through all those elementaries and junior high years. And then like you saw last year at the KCAC, like our whole team, that whole starting five, we've always played basketball together since we were like 7 or 8 years old. I mean, it's always been a blast. We built a ton of team chemistry. We do a lot of activities outside of basketball, and we always got along really well. And yeah, ever since elementary, we just always had a blast playing basketball together, and it was something we always look forward to.
The Heritage Conference has always been loaded with guards, and you're the guy that gets to get out there and match up with the other team's best ball handler every night. And I know that's a challenge for you, but it's one that you gladly accept.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like a challenge. I mean, I know that teams are probably going to be out looking for me, probably face guarding, like trying to have me not shoot, not score, keep the ball out of my hands. And I mean, that's kind of my goal for a lot of other guards in the conference. I know a lot of other guards are out there practicing in and out day and night, like constantly putting shots up, getting reps in. And I mean, it's definitely a goal. Like almost every single team in the conference has that one or two people you just got to look out for. And yeah, it's just everyone's put in a bunch of time, guards put in a bunch of time, and I think the guards and even the bigs throughout the whole Heritage Conference are all very solid players.
Working the point as you do, the ability to penetrate and then to kick is really important, but you also have to have the ability to step back, and I know that takes an awful lot of off-season work, doesn't it?
Oh, it takes a ton of off-season work, like getting that feeling of that step back and then having to put a little more power into the shot because you're falling back a little bit. And it takes a lot of time to get used to, and it's something I've been really trying to work on to create more space because I know I'm a little bit undersized for a guard, and especially for someone that's probably going to need to shoot the ball a lot more this year than, say, the past couple years. Just gonna kind of need to get a little more room to get shot offs and stuff. So going to use step back shots to really create some space and get my shot off more.
How different, if different at all, has this preseason been as opposed to previous seasons when you had some of those big scorers?
The team chemistry definitely was thrown off a little bit since, like I said, I've been playing with those other guys from last year for basically all my life, and now that we have younger guys that are coming up and trying to build a little more team chemistry, which we did in the off season. And yeah, I mean, we just a bunch of team chemistry, trying to work as a team together. Yeah, it's a little different, just a little bit, but I mean, with the time we put in the off season and all that stuff, I think we've been working as a team really well together.
So in the summertime, is it 18 holes and then play ball and then 18 more?
Yeah, it's usually 18. Maybe go to basketball open gyms, go back, maybe play another like 18 or 36. Bunch of practice, hang out with a bunch of guys at the golf course, and yeah, that's kind of my daily thing in the summer.
And you and Coach McCullough, when you're standing on the tee box together in the first hole, who's hitting it longer?
Well, I'm probably hitting it longer now since Judd's getting a little older, and it's tough for him to.
He's watching.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but no. He's I mean, I've gotten to the weight room and definitely added some distance, say, back a couple years ago. And I know back in like 9th and 10th grade, we usually hit at similar distance. And then once I hit about junior year to this year, I started putting a little farther past them. So
Coach could hit it longer when I was in 9th grade. Nice. Hey, congratulations on the golf season this year, and good luck on the basketball season.
Thank you.
There is Alex Talmadge of the West Shamokin Wolves. Aiden Osterling coming over.